gonna go ahead and get out Sebastian at this point. Okay. Let's put you away for the time being. And there we go. Sheep time. And with that, it's time to leave Azalea. The forest is watched over by its protector. Stay out of mischief. Welcome to the Ilex Forest. Which has cave encounter rules. Hi there, Venonat. Oh man, my boss is going to be steaming. The Farfetch'd that cuts trees for charcoal took off on me. I can't go looking for it here in the Ilex Forest. It's too big, dark, and scary for me. It's the missing Pokémon. Qua! So, we have to ambush that Farfetch'd and get it pointed back in the right direction. But there's also stuff we can find here in the forest, of course. Now, most of the actual Pokémon encounters here, though, aren't something that I can add to the team. At least at the moment. There is something we'll get to a little later. Qua! If we come down from the top, we're just gonna get this guy in a loop. Hi there, Oddish. Yes, Oddish is another one that got a new evolution in 2nd generation, in Blossom. However, that doesn't matter for this run, since we're going unevolved. But Blossom was one of the first Pokémon that I trained in this generation. Qua! Oh, you are going back up. Okay, so I guess we do need to come down from above. It can be hard to tell sometimes where you need to go from. So I could have sworn we had to come from the side. Hoot hoot. You're level 7 and we can get through this quickly. Get a little bit of experience for the sheep. Alright. I forgot I had wanted to check just how much experience Diado still needed to level up. Completely forgot about that. Okay, simple enough. Qua! Wow, thanks a whole bunch. My boss's Pokémon won't obey me because I don't have a badge. Qua! Ah, my Farfetch'd. You found it for us, kid? Without it, we wouldn't be able to cut trees for charcoal. Thanks, kid. Now, how can I thank you? I know. Here, take this. And so we get HMO1. That's the cut, HM. Teach that to a Pokémon to clear small trees. Of course, you have to have the gym badge from Azalea to use it. Well, we do. So, yeah, we do need this one to progress at all. So, gonna go ahead and give it to Sensor. This tree can be cut. Want to use cut? Absolutely. Ilex Forest Shrine. It's in honor of the forest's protector. There was an event in Japan only that would let you actually do something with that, specifically in Crystal, which actually involved downloading the event over, I think it was some form of mobile connection. It's one admittedly I don't know a whole lot about, just simply because it never came over here. Suffice it to say, it involved the GS ball from the anime, and actually getting the mythical Pokemon Celebi. So yeah, I'm in that weird group that I pretty much appreciate all Pokemon designs. So, I enjoy the nostalgia of seeing older Pokemon show up, but I also enjoy the novelty of seeing new ones show up. For some reason, seeing Psyduck there just gave me that feeling. What am I doing? I'm shaking trees using Headbutt. It's fun. Here, you try it too. Rattle trees with Headbutt. Sometimes sleeping Pokémon fall out. Indeed true. And Headbutt in and of itself isn't a bad move. It can cause flinching, it has decent power. Give this to Sebastian or Ellie? I'm leaning towards Sebastian. I mean, honestly, let's check stats real quick. Who would get better use out of this? You have 22 attack. You have 26 attack, so it's not... It isn't exactly a race where one is clearly ahead, but Ellie does actually have more attack power, so we'll give it to her. I think we can definitely say goodbye to Tackle. So with that, we can look at these tiny trees and use Headbutt. Ellie did a Headbutt, but there's nothing in that tree. Remember how I said, for now, there was nothing I could get in the forest? That opened up a possibility. Still nothing. There is one particular Pokemon that I could find this way that would count for the run, and you're not it. I mean, they did say it would be sleeping Pokemon. Don't sneak up on me like that. You frightened a Pokemon away. So, a Ladybug from Bugcatcher Wayne. Sorry to say you're a flying type. You get the sheep treatment. and Paris. That's a little more problematic because grass resists electric. But it's a pretty good situation for Webster. I hadn't seen that Pokémon before. A Pokémon I've never seen before fell out of the tree when I used Headbutt. I ought to use Headbutt in other places too. So I think there is a mechanic where there are some trees that actually have a different set of Pokémon that can appear there than even trees in the same area. I feel like I remember reading something about that. The Pokémon I'm after should be in the more common drop pool, but just a matter of getting it to show up. But this is the end of the route, so yeah. We're gonna come back once I find what I'm after. So, back in a bit. So just saying, for something that supposedly has a 30% encounter rate for headbutting trees, Pineco took forever to show up. I actually encountered 2 Pokemon that are supposed to be a 5% rate before finding even a single Pineco, and the first one that showed up was the wrong gender, so yeah, RNGB trollin'. So Pineco is going to be difficult. It likes to explode. So hopefully using Thunder Wave on it helps. Okay, and if it went first, it tried to use Protect. This is the generation that introduced Protect and Detect. They tend to fail if used too often in succession, but if they succeed, the user is protected from pretty much everything. There are a few moves in later generations, like Feint, that will get through it, but I don't think any of that existed this early on. Please stay in the ball before exploding. There we go! We got Pineco. Which actually is not a pine cone, despite the name and the appearance. It's a bagworm. It spits out a fluid that it uses to glue tree bark to its body. The fluid hardens when it touches air. Well, if you're so keen on exploding... Yeah, that fits. So with that, let's take a phone call. Hiya, it's Uncle Ralph. When did I declare you my uncle? Dude, you're an adult calling a child and you've declared yourself their uncle when you're not. Stranger danger. Oh my gods. Listen, youch. Sorry. See, quillfish are biting like there's no tomorrow over here on Route 32. Hey, ouch, one jabbed me. Heh, they're some kind of feisty. Roam, you have to see this rare sight. Get ready to fish. You call your mom sometimes, too. Okay, that call was all kinds of weird, but there was valuable information given there that, under normal circumstances, I would care. Quillfish is a rare Pokémon in basically all of the Johto games, so getting a call from a trainer in the area alerting you of an outbreak is very useful. Unfortunately, Quillfish does not count for this run. It does not have an evolution. Now, Hisuian Quillfish, in a much later generation, it did, but it doesn't count for now, sadly. So, moving on. Oh, honey, you're making a Pokédex? It must be hard if Pokémon won't appear. Try using this TM. It's Sweet Scent. Use it wherever Pokémon appear. Pokémon will be enticed by it. So, basically, if you don't want to walk around for an encounter, you can just use Sweet Scent from the menu. In later generations, like at least in Kalos in 6th gen, it actually had another use. It encouraged horde battles, and it was a great move for EV training as such. There are Pokémon that you need to attract in mass quantities for certain effort values. Use Sweet Scent. Also, good morning. Yes, we were totally in the Ilex Forest that long, don't look at me. Don't judge me. This is where I do my training. Youngster Samuel. Always with the rats. Which, hey, to be fair, Rattata is really cute. An adorable little mousy rat. Sandshrew, on the other hand, is a problem. Ground type, so yeah, I don't think my electric sheep wants to deal with that, thank you. Spearow, on the other hand. But yeah, we have a few things to do on this route. Essentially, we're pushing to the next main city, and we have a couple of things we can do along the way. Obviously, there's trainers on the route, but there is also another Pokémon that I can find here, specifically on Crystal. Beaten by a passing stranger. I'm going to train even harder. After all, I'm trying to become a gym leader. Fair enough. Who's that Pokémon? It's Shrapnel!